All right, so looks like someone's been doing their Vegas homework.
Uh-huh. Always. Research mode engaged.
Tons of spreadsheets, huh? But hey, good news is this deep dive means you're one step closer to trading those spreadsheets for slot machines, am I right?
You know me too well.
All right, well, let's ditch the usual tourist traps and uncover some Vegas gems.
Love it. Let's get into it. We're gonna find the heart and soul of Vegas. You know, the past, the present, all that good stuff.
Okay, so first up, the Strip. I mean, everyone says it's a must-see. But what makes it so special, besides, casinos?
Right, right. Well, it's not just about the casinos, you know.
Yeah.
The way I see it, it's more like this massive, over-the-top spectacle in the middle of the desert. We're talking Eiffel Tower replicas, erupting volcanoes. Your research mentioned iconic casinos, hotels, and entertainment, and it's like they really weren't kidding with that description.
Okay, yeah, that's a way better visual than what I had in my head. All right, up next we got the Bellagio Fountains. I have to admit, to me they always seem a little cliche, What am I missing?
Oh, trust me, you're not the only one who thinks that. But the thing about the Bellagio fountains is it's Vegas, right? They do everything big. Your source was talking about them being mesmerizing, set to music, but it's more than just like pretty water. It's precision engineered. This is like technology and art, they're a spectacle, even for Vegas.
All right, I'm getting a new appreciation already. Now this next one, this is more my style, the Neon Museum. Vintage Vegas vibes, tell me everything.
Oh, you would love this place. You've got your notes there that call it an outdoor museum. It is that, for sure. But it's almost more like a neon graveyard.
Okay, a neon graveyard. I kind of love it already.
But like in the best way possible. Imagine walking around and you're surrounded by all these giant neon signs and they've been rescued from these old casinos.
Yeah.
Every single one is like a little piece of Vegas history, just frozen in time, glowing under that desert sky. So much atmosphere.
I can only imagine. That's so cool. It's actually really interesting to see how important history is to Vegas. Like, yeah, it's bright lights and all that, but they embrace their history too.
For sure.
And speaking of which, a very different kind of light show, Red Rock Canyon. I mean, nature in Sin City. Who knew?
Seriously, right. It's like a whole other world out there, and your notes are spot on. It really is a stunning desert landscape. Perfect for hiking, by the way.
Yeah.
Imagine these red rock formations just like jutting up against the sky, total contrast to the Strip.
The calm before the casino storm. I like it. All right, rounding out our list, we have the Fremont Street Experience. Lay it on me.
Okay, so if the Strip is the cool younger sibling, Fremont Street, this is the cool older sibling. Still cool though, right? More vintage. Your research mentioned a light show, vibrant street performances, and they're not wrong. It's that old school Vegas vibe.
That's awesome. This whole deep dive has really opened my eyes. I mean, who knew Vegas had so many different layers to it?
I know, right? It's not all just casinos and buffets, even though those are pretty great too.
True, true. So we've got our iconic landmarks, hidden historical spots, even a little nature thrown in for good measure. I feel like I need to book a trip right now.
Don't forget your hiking boots.
You got it. And maybe some noise-canceling headphones for the plane ride after all that sensory overload.
Yeah.
All right, well, for everyone listening, the big question is, which Vegas vibe speaks to you most? Time to start planning that trip.